G'day guys, welcome back. I'm doing some night pouring tonight because I mixed up this paint earlier today trying out the cloud pour, and I mixed these up and I thought I'll leave them for the morning, but I'm keen to use them. What do you think? So nice and thin for the cloud pour, no mound, but it doesn't sink either. If you hold the stick way up here, yes, it's going to sink, but if you hold the bottom of the stick sort of at the top of the cup, no mound but no drop either. So now hopefully you saw my other little experiments that I was doing with my cloud pour. Give that another shake. I've changed it a little bit. I've added some extra white. I've got 400 grams of Floetrol, 300 grams of Artist Loft white, 100 grams of GAC 800, 150 grams, which is half of the white of the satin enamels, 50 grams, just a little bit of Liquitex pouring medium, and 200 grams of water. So that's going to be my base, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not quite sure if that's enough Floetrol, but we'll see. We'll see. This turquoise is the Jo Sonia's, and what I've done is, I'll have to look at my notes. I've mixed. This is my pouring medium. So that one is my white base for cloud, okay? This is the pouring medium to mix in with your colors. So I've got 300 grams of GAC 800, 600 grams of Floetrol in here. And then I use this to mix up my paint. So in here, I have this one, Golden's Payne's Grey. It's not the golden fluid like that one. It's this one. It's a thick one, heavy bodied, like Liquitex Basics, Amsterdam, that sort of thing. Now let me have a look at my notes. I have got for the turquoise, 150 grams of pouring medium, 30 grams of paint, and 5 grams of water. For the golden fluid, I have got 150 grams of pouring medium, 15 grams of this, and no water because it's really thin. And then this one, oh, that's a hair on top. This one, I also did 150 grams of pouring medium, 30 grams of paint, and 30 grams of water. So if you've got yourself a little scale like this, you can change the unit. Like you can say whether you want grams or ounces on there. So if you want to follow me and go by grams, just use that. Right, let's get started, hey? I've still got some satin enamels that I bought probably a year or so ago. I've still got a couple of jars, but you can't really get it at the moment, so I'm going to have to be quite sparing with it. This is a 12 by 24 inch canvas, 30 by 60 centimeters. And I thought I'd try a nice long one and see if I can get a nice little design in the center. Not too much colored paint. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. All right, here we go. I'm going to put my white on. Hopefully it's the right consistency. Hope so. Let's move these out of the way for a minute so they don't get paint all over them. Now let's see if we can cover this. I think my GAC 800 is a little bit old because when I was pouring it in, it sort of went blop blop, and I thought, oh my gosh, what's run into that? Lumps. But I'll pick them out. If I see something, I'll try and pick it out. All right, let's go over. You know, this is expensive ingredients in here. Well, not so much, but it's got my white satin enamels in it, so I don't want to waste it. Be careful. I do want it to go over the sides. The more of this white you've got on your canvas, the more of your sort of white cloudy pearl cells you're going to get. So let's just run it over. Is that done? I'll pat that. See if that side's all done. Here. Just got to get this little bit over here. I think I poured on just enough. Hey, just enough. Look at that. Actually, I haven't got, the side's not covered over here. There we go. I'll just pick up the excess and just run it over there. Most likely going to cover the sides again anyway. Let me just wipe my hands. So I've been doing a bit of experimenting today with this cloud mixture. The first one I did, I got no clouds or cells at all. And then the couple after that, it just exploded. There was so many cells. It was just like this. It just took over. The whole thing was just white. The satin enamels just ate everything up. So, but yeah, you can check out those videos. Now, the previous video, I used the Payne's Grey and this blue. I've just got a glove on to keep my paints fresh. This blue and a silver. The blue did not show up. And then I was looking at it, and on the back here, it says that it's transparent. See the little dots over on the transparent side? So that one did not work. But then when I was looking at this one, Payne's Grey, see the dot? It's over there. It says opaque. So that one worked. Now, so now I'm thinking, with this pearl cloud pour, I should only use opaques. So these are all opaques. This one, the Payne's Grey, the burnt sienna. See the little dot line there? It's over next to opaque. That one's opaque, and this one's also opaque. So I'm hoping that we'll get nice reactions if I'm using 3 opaque colors, because the transparent or semi-transparent just did not show at all. All right, here we go. Enough talking, and let's get this done, hey? Don't know how much color I want, but you can see already, see how because it's an opaque color, it's heavy and it's gone underneath the white. See that? That's what you want. That's what you want. A little bit of this one. I don't know how much I want of that one. Is that one going to do it as well? Let's have a look. Don't know. Maybe it's just the blues. Oh no, look, it's doing it on the side there. It's gone underneath the white. And look, we're getting cells already. Look, 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 brown cells. Oh my gosh. So this is just a theory I had, but it seems to be working. We'll see. And then a little bit of the turquoise. Not too much colour, but plenty of colour left over there for another few pours, hopefully. Okay. Wowzers, look. Look, turquoise cells. Now what do I do? So I don't know whether I want to flick it right over the edge. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Over here, I know there's a shadow there from my tripod, but the green or the turquoise has actually gone underneath the white there. Oh, look, I could leave it just like that. Look at my cells, you guys. Wow. Okay, here we go. I'll put a little bit of blue just over the top, because I don't want too much aqua either. There we go. I don't know if that's going to look any good. There we go. Here we go. Maybe I shouldn't be talking so much. I should just be getting on with it. All right, off to the corner. Off to the corner. I'm not going to go over just yet. Now, I know I'm messing up my cells and everything, but see that? Oh, that's probably too much colour on there. We only need just a half of what I put on there, hey, because I would like some white negative space. But experimenting. I'm experimenting. I'm going to go over the edge. I think I've got way too much colour on here. I don't know if you can see or not. Here we go, tipping it back. I'm going to go over the edges. I want to go over the edges because it's the paint rubbing against the white that creates the cells or the pearls. So I want to go over the corners, over the edges. And I better be quick about it because my cells are popping up and I don't want to overstretch them. Back to the middle. It's important that you get that paint to run back over the edges again. Otherwise you're not going to get pearls or cells or whatever you want to call them. Alright, let's just leave that there. It's very organic looking. Well, I lost all my white negative space. So next time, tiny little bit of colour, hey? A little bit goes a long way. I thought I was putting a little amount on, but obviously it was too much. That turquoise has taken over. I guess it was on top. Yeah. All right. Let me get my torch out. I'm glad I'm getting some pearls though. So glad. Now, I'm going to be careful not to torch too much where I've already got them because I don't want them to overtake, so I'm going to torch up here where I don't really have very many. I tend not to get too many pearls on the areas where I've tilted over last. I don't know why, but like I've gone over this section that was the last and then I've come back. So my theory is when I've gone over here, I've come back a long way. And then I've gone over there and I've come back a long way. And then when I go over here, I just come back a little bit because I'm sort of wary about the cells over here. I don't want to like overstretch them. So I tend to not come back a lot over this way. And that's probably why I'm not getting too many cells there. I'm a little bit disappointed. I've got so much turquoise and my Payne's grey has been lost. I wonder if I can put some back. I wonder. Or would I just ruin it? I don't know. I guess I better just leave it. Oh. Maybe. See, there's a bit here. I could possibly sort of work on this section here and maybe like expand on that a little bit, like that. How's that look? Does that look as if it's kind of a little bit natural looking? As if it belongs there, sort of thing? That's what I was going for anyway, that it kind of belongs there. I just want to add a little bit more navy, and here too. Keep that and see if I can expand on that bit there. Like so. Yes, I like that. I like that. I'll put a bit more in here. Oh, I dropped. Oh, I tell you guys a million times, don't go over, go around, and then I go and do that. Now what am I going to do? How am I going to fix that? How am I going to fix that? Let me pick up a little bit of white from down here that I've dropped. Go around, Julie, and let's just pop it there. Okay. That'll be all right. Now, where else can I put a little bit of this navy? There's a bit of navy there. Let's see what I can do with that. Maybe extend into there a little bit. Same with that one. I don't know whether they look too formed now. I don't know. I don't see why there's any reason why you can't add more colour if you wanted. Just sort of follow what you've already got. Now over here needs a bit. I'm going to bring this navy through to join up with that line over there. Put a bit on my stick. Follow that through. Actually, I might bring it back this way as well. Like so. Oh, I'm loving that, you guys. And then here I can put a blob of navy there and go through here a little bit. And I might actually just come through here a touch, just like that. Now there's a lot of white through there. I don't know what I can do with that really. Thin, maybe a thin little bit of white, of navy. Maybe. I don't like how that blue has just stopped there, but I think it should be all right. I think it'll disappear. I think the white will kind of eat it up. How's that? Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I like how I've gone these ones off to the side a little bit because everything else is quite horizontal. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit more over here. Put a bit of a blob there. And just, I don't want to move it off the canvas because I want to have the white around. But I think that looks quite natural, don't you think? Quite natural. I don't think I'll add any more. I don't think so. I think just leave it like that. I think that's really pretty. So happy with it. And look, I wasn't even watching because I was looking at what I was doing, but look, I've got my pearls up here. Oh, I love it. Just little bit too much turquoise, but next time I'll maybe put the navy on top because I put the navy underneath, or maybe a really thin line of each and then another thin line of each on top, so 2 layers, like ziggy-zagging. Maybe that would be better. Then I haven't got these big blocks of turquoise. What do you think? Do you like it? I mean, my pearls aren't huge, but they're staying in their sort of rounded shape. They're not sort of, you know how sometimes they just clump up and they get really, really big. So yeah, I like that. I really like that. I'm just going to use my glove and just run my finger underneath just to catch all those drips. And there we go. I've got a tiny little bit of white canvas over there on the very edge. Let me see if I can put something there. What can I pick up? The paint's so thin that it goes onto my puppy piddle pad and it just soaks away because it's almost water. It's very thin. Alrighty. Oh, I'm loving that, you guys. So that was just, you know, that like I said, that was just my playing around with the recipe to see if I could get it a little bit better. So I think those pearls will still keep growing, so I better not change my recipe up too much. Actually, you know, I might put a little bit of the brown. I've got a lot of brown there, a lot of brown there. I might just put a little bit of brown through the center there because I can't really see very much of it there at all. I'll build on that little bit there. How's that? And then wipe the stick. So you've just got the very point, and then you can kind of maybe go through like that. Just to blend them in a little bit more. Just got to be careful you don't do too much. But I think it just needs, like, you can't just stop straight. You need to get the end of your stick and, you know, just blend it in like that. The white will come together and blend over it. Anyway, make it look more natural, like over here's done. See my blue? It looks really quite natural now. You wouldn't know that I've done that. A little bit just here. Just following that bit of blue down there. All right, I'm happy with it now. Don't need to add any more turquoise, that's for sure. I really like that. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. I'll take it down. Squeaky tripod. Oops. Oh my gosh, putting my fingers in the way. I shouldn't be holding it that way, should I? It's going to do weird things to my YouTube video. So in the center, you see the pearls get a little bit bigger in the center because there's more paint in the middle, like it's a bit thicker, whereas on the edges there's not much paint left. It's really been tipped off. You know what? The turquoise through my screen looks blue. It's not. It's turquoise. I'll change the, when I take the photo, if it's still looking blue, I'll just change it back to how it's supposed to look. It's turquoise. It always does that. Every time I use turquoise, I look through my screen and it just looks blue. It's not. It's like a green. It's not blue. Because I wanted a navy, a turquoise, and a brown. Love it. Oh, can't wait for it to dry. I hope it dries well. I might actually keep this one. Might actually be happy with it. So the pearls are still growing. Still growing. I'm so glad though that I haven't eaten up all the center color. But next time I will do a little bit less color, I think. But if you have a look really closely, you can see around the cells or pearls, you've got some turquoise there. Around them. Just try and go slowly so you can have a little look. Not sure what that white patch is through the center there, but I think it's nice just having that little bit of white through the center. I'm glad I added that extra navy. I didn't know I could do that, but I did, and it looks really pretty. All right, I'll leave it at that. My ring light's in the way. I'll have to stand over here. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. It's late now. Well, not late, but I don't usually pour at night. I just wanted to get this done. I'm going to go and watch The Amazing Race Australia, sit with my doggies, and hopefully this dries pretty. Look at it over from this way, because then I haven't got the ring light in the way. What do you think? Let me know if you like it or not. And I'll have to do some more of these because I've got lots of that paint mixed up now. Add some other colours to it, maybe some gold. That would be pretty. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you real soon for the next video. Okay, bye for now.